Hey Aries, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from August 29th through the 31st, 2025. This is for Aries. Last shuffle coming out for Aries. Let's see what's up here. So Aries, what we have is a great achievement, and then we have a victim mentality. So this talks about how what you've achieved is you may have been able to overcome a victim mentality. They're bringing that up because they're saying that you can trust in your intuition. They're showing that you got to question some things, right? You need to take your power back in your life, get more information. I'm seeing the spirit Hilarion surrounding you, and Hilarion is a spirit that it's like hilarious, but you replace the us with an N, as in Nancy. Hilarion helps one to get the information they need. Some of you may be doing in-depth research. You may want to ask more questions about the people that are around you. I feel that you're the guide or you're the leader in a situation. They're showing you stepping up and being like the head of a group. They're showing that you are. It's not your choice to be that way. You just are that. So if you find yourself in a group setting, I'm seeing that you're being the one that everyone looks at and goes, "Oh, Aries, what do you think we should do?" And so they're giving off this vibe of you needing to be the guiding light, ground yourself and be the love in every situation. And by being the love, it's almost to say you're inspiring love for something in a group of people. So like if all of you are working, you're at work, right? You're the reason why people want to come. They can't wait to work with you. And so they want you to stay that way, stay strong, continue to be that person. Even if you say, I don't think anybody at work likes me, right? But they're giving off a vibe that you're a happy person, or that even if you're not, you give off that energy. You just give that off. Like Aries is always got a smile lurking underneath their scowl. Like you may always look mean. You're like, I always look mean. I don't believe that. But then it's the things that you say, the way that you do your work, how you accomplish things. That lets people know that there's more to it. Don't judge that book by its cover. You got the victim mentality with the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Cups. And that tells me that you may say, um, you may feel victimized by what you want to know. If you decide to do some more research, find something out, and then you get the answer and you're like, why did I even want to know that? Jeez, why did I even want to ask that question? I don't know about you guys, but I'm in that a lot. I'm in that scenario quite a bit. I'm always like, oh, I'm so nosy. I want to figure things out. And then I'm like, man, why did I want to know about that? Okay. Um, but yeah, so they're showing that you may feel victimized by the fact that you love to gather information, you love to make things better, you love to improve things, and you may be like, why am I this person? Because then what ends up happening is then everybody, maybe you want to be a loner, and you know what I mean, you want to be by yourself, you want to do things and not have to answer to anyone, because even if people follow you, then you have to answer to them. And so I feel that you should trust your instincts, trust your gut, trust the magic around you. Um, and because they say that you instinctively know what's right or wrong for you. You can always say no or walk away no matter what. Don't allow yourself to think or feel victimized by the fact that I just wanted to know more. It seems like you're very inquisitive. They're giving me a court energy. Some of you may be going to court. Some of you may be in going to court in any form or fashion. I mean, you could be a judge, you could be the lawyer, you could be a litigator, whatever position you find yourself in when it comes to court. Many of you may want to find out more information and then be like, oh man, I kind of wish I didn't know that. But you got to say, I release all fear, guilt, and anger. I'm safe and I am at peace with the process of life. Trust the process in a situation, especially as it pertains to court. Trust the process of that. Um, so there you have it. Status quo with the Sun and the Eight of Cups. These are people that would gladly just walk away from crap. Now, status quo is typically expresses your outer influences and the people around you and what they would do and what they wouldn't do, kind of vibe. And so this indicates that the people around you are trying to influence you to give up on something. or walk away. The people around you would be like, why do you even want to know that? Who cares? Or the energy around them would say they're just like blissfully, willfully ignorant. I hate to call people that, but honestly, there's some people I notice it's like it's like you're happy to say you don't know. You ever seen that? When I was in school, that was a big deal. Like I remember one case, like we had our teacher wanted us all to do the spelling bee, right? And everyone was like happy to be like, I don't know how to spell that. I don't know. And it was like you could tell they were happy because it would be words there's no way that you can misspell. I'm so sorry, right? Um, it just looks like they're influencing you to give up on something. That's basically it. I mean, it looks like don't they give up before things get good, like they don't go the extra mile. And either way, that was really ridiculous to me in school. I used to think that was. I'm like, why wouldn't you try, right? But either way, the sacred temple, you got the Nine of Cups and the Devil, and the sacred temple energy is about being in the right place at the right time. And I think what you've accomplished now is that anything can happen, anything is possible, basically. And I'm seeing angel number 9999. It's lessons learned. Typically, it speaks of how you take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived there. So you don't want to waste your energy um, on just, I would say, thinking that you're stuck in something, right? Because if you have the power to walk away at any point, you don't want to, this, it's about not wasting your energy saying, I probably won't be able to accomplish certain things because I have to stay in this lane or this place. Um, this is 9999 is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive towards any of your goals, and maintain that momentum. Know that the powers of heaven really truly have your back, right? The angels are telling you to listen to your intuition, which tells me that you are being guided. You should listen and follow your gut. Your gut is more than a feeling, right? Follow that with everything you've got. Trust yourself, even if it doesn't pan out the way that you would want it to pan out, right? You want to say, I release all fear, guilt, and anger. I'm safe and I'm at peace with the process of life. And with the year of the rat energy here, I see also this speaks of someone who may be in a space where you feel that you should be cautious. But in truth, I mean, it's almost to say the vibe that I'm getting off of this, right? You ever seen someone, they're like, you go on an interview, and the interviewer is like, why do you want to work for us? And instead you have this energy of, well, what do you need? Instead you come in like, why should I work for you? Tell me why I should work for you. And that's a great energy to have mentally. Like, why should I come here and do anything for you? But it's unfavorable. It's like inappropriate almost to come in with that energy, right? But they're showing someone who needs to do more do more digging, get more information, and then make changes as necessary. I'm seeing pearls, the color or the actual stone to help you to connect to the divine. Okay, Year of the Rat tells me that for many of you, you can't allow fear to stop you from being who you are. I know how this sounds. It sounds ridiculous to me to say, but they're showing how creative and intelligent you are. This is why people look to you. This is why people are excited to be around you, even if you don't think that they are. Even if you're like, I am the sourest person in the room, and I don't know why they want to be, people even show up. And it's mostly because they really enjoy you. You're the grumpy old man. Remember the grumpy old men? That movie where the grumpy old men, and they were funny. It was so funny. It's like they're grumpy, but they loved each other, right? And so, I mean, you could even be that person. Like, I'm grumpy as crap, and I'm a stoic individual, but people still come around. And it's because of the fact that you give them a lot of joy. I see a lot of joy here, But I'm also seeing here that you're meant to stay focused on what it is that you want. Stay focused on your goals, and then look at all that you've accomplished towards those goals. Right? Year of the rat may be significant, and it could be a year when you decided to do something, decided to accomplish this goal, or it could be a year that you were born or someone significant to you was born, and that's 2020, 2008, 1996, 84, 72, 60, 48, 36, and 24. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Leo. Main signs, I'm also seeing another Aries or Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius Capricorn cusp or a Capricorn Aquarius cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.